Jai Hind students, in last class we have done all the theorems related to properties of parallelograms and we have done some portions from exercise 8.1. Now today I am going to proceed the same exercise 8.1 of the chapter quadrilaterals. Exercise 8.1 is going on. Up to question number 3 you have done. Now come to question number 4. Question number 4. Show that the diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. Show that the diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. Okay. A square is given. Square. Draw the figure, everybody. A, B, C, D. Square is given. We have to prove diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. Given, let A, B, C, D be a square. Required to prove diagonals are equal means AC equal to BD. Second, diagonals bisect each other means OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. And third, diagonals bisect each other at right angles. My diagonals are perpendicular, you have to show. Means AC perpendicular to BD. Okay, proof. First of all, we have to show AC equal to BD. Diagonals are equal of a square. ABCD is a square, all four sides are equal, as you know. We have to consider such two triangles in which AC and BD both are the sides involved. In triangle ABC, the AC involved, and in triangle BAD, BD involved. If we prove that triangle ABC congruent to triangle BAD, then by CPCT we can say that AC equal to BD. Okay, so what we have? Triangle ABC and triangle BAD, BC equal to AD, AB common sides. Since ABCD is a square, then each angle is 90, angle B equal to angle A equal to 90. Then by SAS criteria, both the triangles are congruent. Then by CPCT we can say that AC equal to BD. So simple. First, in triangles ABC and BAD, okay, since AB equal to BA, BC equal to AD, and angle ABC equal to angle BAD equal to 90 degree. So therefore, we can say that triangle ABC congruent to triangle BAD by SAS criteria. So therefore, AC equal to BD CPCT. The diagonals are equally proved. Second point. Diagonals bisect each other means OA equal to OC, OB equal to OD. Again, you have to select such two triangles in which OA, OB, OC, OD, these are the sides involved. If you consider triangle AOB and triangle COD, okay, and prove both the triangles AOB and COD are congruent, then only OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD by CPCT we can say. How to prove both the triangles are congruent? Let's see. Angle 1, angle 2. Both are equal. Alternate interior angles, opposite sides are parallel in a case of square and rectangle. Angle 3 equal to angle 4 and the sides are equal. Square is given, AB equal to DC. Then angle side angle property, criteria of congruence, you can say that triangle AOB congruent to triangle COD. Then by CPCT we can say OA equal to OC, OB equal to OD. Write again, in triangles AOB and COD, since angle 1 equal to angle 2, angle 3 equal to angle 4, alternate interior angles, and AB equal to DC. Therefore, triangle AOB congruent to triangle COD by angle side angle criteria of congruency. So therefore we can say that OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. CPCT means diagonals bisect each other. And third one is we have to prove diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Means anyhow we have to show one of the angles at O is 90 degree. Then only we can say that AC perpendicular to BD or BD perpendicular to AC. For that, what we have to do, you have to consider two adjacent triangles. Okay, AOB, COB, or BOC, COD, or COD, DOA, or DOA, AOB. Any one pair of adjacent triangles you have to select and prove the triangles are congruent. Then by CPCT, these two angles 5 and 6 are equal and sum of them is 180 degree, then each equal to 90. Then we can say that AC perpendicular to BD. We have to consider triangle AOB and COB. Okay, and we have to prove both the triangles are congruent. How? We have OA equal to OC, we have shown. Okay, AB equal to BC side or square. OB is common side. So by SSS criteria, both the triangles AOB and COB are congruent. Then by CPCT, angle 5 equal to angle 6 and angle 5 plus angle 6 equal to 180 degree. Then each angle is 90, means AC perpendicular to BD. Okay, so let's see. Third one. In triangles AOB and COB, since OA equal to OC, PA proved above, OB equal to OB, that is common side, and AB equal to CB, sides of square. So therefore triangle AOB congruent to triangle COB by SSS criteria. So therefore you can say that angle 5 equal to angle 6 CPCT. Okay. But angle 5 plus angle 6 equal to 180 degree. Why? Linear pair. So then both angles are equal and sum of them is 180 degree. Then each angle 5 equal to angle 6 equal to 90. So therefore we can say AC perpendicular to BD. Okay, 3 in 1. We have shown diagonals are equal. Thereafter we have shown diagonals bisect each other, and thereafter we have shown diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Okay. You have to mark angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in your figure, everybody. Okay, come to next. Question number 5. Question number 5. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, then it is a square. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, then it is a square. When a quadrilateral is given, okay, and in this quadrilateral diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles also given, then you have to prove it is a square. And just is a converse of question number 4. Okay, question number 5 is converse of question number 4. The quadrilateral, you have to draw one quadrilateral. A, B, C, D. Diagonals. Okay. Write the given part. Let in quadrilateral A, B, C, D. What? Diagonals are equal means AC equal to BD. Diagonals bisect each other means OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD, and diagonals are perpendicular to each other, AC perpendicular to BD. Then required to prove A, B, C, D is a square. Okay. So, first of all, diagonals bisect each other in a quadrilateral. In a quadrilateral, if diagonals bisect each other, then quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Theorem number 8.7 we have done in last class. So diagonals bisect each other, then ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, and thereafter we have to prove one pair of adjacent sides of a parallelogram are equal. Means either you have to show AB equal to BC, or BC equal to CD, or CD equal to DA, or DA equal to AB. Any one pair of adjacent sides of a parallelogram are equal, then it is a rhombus. Okay, so first of all you have to show ABCD is a parallelogram using theorem 8.7. In a quadrilateral, if diagonals bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. So ABCD is a parallelogram. Thereafter we have to prove one pair of adjacent sides of this parallelogram are equal, then it becomes a rhombus. And thereafter, if one of the angles of a rhombus is 90 degree, if one of the angles of a rhombus is 90 degree, then it becomes square. If one angle, suppose angle A is 90, then angle A equal to angle C, opposite angles, angle C also 90. Angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree, sum of adjacent angles of a rhombus or parallelogram is 180 degree, angle A is 90, then 90 plus angle B equal to 180, the angle B equal to 180 minus 90, again we get angle B equal to 90, and angle B equal to angle D, if opposite angles are equal, then angle D also 90. In this way, if we get one of the angles of a rhombus or a parallelogram is 90 degree, then remaining angles also being 90 degree, means then rhombus is a square. Okay, so first of all you have to prove ABCD is a parallelogram, then rhombus, and thereafter you have to show one of the angles of the rhombus is 90 degree, then it is a square. Okay, one by one. First, parallelogram proof. WKT means what? We know that if diagonals of a parallelogram of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. So therefore, ABCD is a parallelogram. In bracket you can write also, since OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. Thereafter you have to prove one pair of adjacent sides of this parallelogram are equal. For that you have to consider two adjacent triangles, and you have to prove both the triangles on adjacent triangles are congruent. Okay, if you consider AOB and COB, okay, these are two adjacent triangles in which we have AO equal to OC, okay, and OB common, angle 1 equal to angle 2, diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So by SAS criteria, both the triangles AOB and COB are congruent, then we can say that AB equal to BC. Okay, ICPCT. In triangles AOB and COB, since OA equal to OC, given angle 1 equal to angle 2 equal to 90 degree, it is also given, and OB equal to OB. So therefore, triangle AOB congruent to triangle COB by SAS criteria. So therefore, AB equal to BC CPCT. Now you have to conclude, in parallelogram ABCD we get one pair of adjacent sides are equal. So in parallelogram ABCD, AB equal to BC, so therefore ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. Now thereafter you have to prove one of the angles of rhombus is 90 degree. Then it is a square. So how to prove? Let's see. If you consider triangle ABC and BAD, okay. In both the triangles we have AB common side, BC equal to AD side, of rhombus and AC equal to BD, that is given. Okay, then by SSS criteria, triangle ABC congruent to triangle BAD. Okay, then what happened? Then angle A equal to angle B, CPCT, but these are adjacent angles of rhombus. Then angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. Okay, so angle A, angle B both are equal and sum of them is 180 degree. Then each angle is 90 degree. In this way, you have to show one of the angles of rhombus is 90. Then it becomes a square. Okay, let's see. In triangles ABC and triangles BAD, since AB equal to BC equal to AD and AC equal to BD. So therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle BAD by SSS criteria. So therefore, angle ABC equal to angle BAD, CPCT. ABC equal to BAD. But angle ABC plus angle BAD equal to 180 degree, adjacent angles of rhombus. Okay, so then angle ABC equal to angle BAD equal to 90 degree. They have shown ABCD is a rhombus and one of the angles is 90. Therefore, in rhombus ABCD, angle ABC equal to 90 degree, then hence ABCD is a square. Okay, very important. Question number 2, 3, 4 and 5 all are theorems also. Done everybody? May I clean the board? Okay, thank you. Now thereafter, questions number 8. Okay, let's see. Question number 8. ABCD is a rectangle in which diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. Show that ABCD is a square and second diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. ABCD is a rectangle in which diagonals AC bisects angle A and angle C. ABCD is a rectangle, diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. We have to show first ABCD is a square and second diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. To draw the figure, ABCD is a triangle. ABCD is a rectangle. A, B, CD. Okay. Diagonal AC bisects angle A, माने angle 1 equal to angle 2, angle 3 equal to angle 4. So this is the given part. Given in rectangle ABCD, angle 1 equal to angle 2 and angle 3 equal to angle 4. Then required to prove. First, ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. Second, diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Okay. So you have to prove 5 equal to 6, 7 equal to 8. That is angle 5 equal to angle 6 and angle 7 equal to angle 8. Okay, proof. ABCD is a rectangle. Each angle is 90 degree. Diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. Angle A is 90 degree and AC bisects angle A. Then angle 1 equal to angle 2 equal to 45 degree. Similarly, angle 3 equal to angle 4 equal to also 45 degree. So what you have to show, ABCD is a square. Rectangle is given, we have to prove it is a square. So nothing else. What you have to do, you have to show one of the adjacent sides of rectangle are equal. One pair of adjacent sides of the rectangle are equal, then the rectangle becomes a square. So anyhow you have to show AB equal to BC. There are 4 adjacent pair of sides. You have to show one pair only. So suppose you have to show AB equal to BC. So nothing else. We know angle 1 equal to angle 2 equal to 45, angle 3 equal to angle 4 also equal to 45. Means in triangle ABC, angle 1 equal to angle 3 equal to 45 degree. Clear? So angle 1 equal to angle 3 each equal to 45. Then side opposite to equal angles are equal. That's why BC equal to AB in triangle ABC. Okay. So AB equal to BC we get, means one pair of adjacent sides are equal. Then ABCD is a square. Clear? One more method. We know that angle 1 equal to angle 4, alternate interior angles, and angle 4 equal to angle 3. Okay, so angle 4 equal to angle 1, alternate interior angles, and it is given angle 4 equal to angle 3. Then angle 1 and angle 3 both equal to angle 4. But two things are equal to the same, are equal to one another. Then angle 1 equal to angle 3. Then in triangle ABC, two angles are equal. Then sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Then AB equal to BC. In rectangle ABCD, AB equal to BC. Then ABCD is a square. Okay. So anyone, either you have to show angle 1 equal to angle 3 equal to 45 degree, or another method also I have explained. First, what we have, ABCD is a rectangle. Then angle A equal to angle C equal to 90 degree, implies that angle A by 2 also equal to angle C by 2 equal to 90 by 2. So angle A by 2 means angle 1 equal to angle 2. Angle A by 2 equal to angle 1 equal to angle 2, and both are equal. Angle C by 2 means angle 3 equal to angle 4, and 90 by 2 means 45. Okay. So in triangle ABC, since angle 1 equal to angle 3 equal to 45 degree, so therefore AB equal to BC, and to write sides opposite to equal angles. So in rectangle ABCD, AB equal to BC, then ABCD is a square. Okay, and then after we have to prove second one, diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Okay, so nothing else. For second proof, we have to show triangle BAD congruent to triangle BCD. Okay, BAD congruent to BCD. Now ABCD is a square we have shown. All sides are equal. Okay, so AB equal to BC, AD equal to DC, and BD is common. So by SSS criteria, both the triangles ABD and CBD are congruent. Then by CPCT we can say angle 5 equal to angle 6 and angle 7 equal to angle 8. Means BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Okay. What we have to do? Required space. Second, in triangles BAD and BCD, since AB equal to CB, AD equal to CD, and BD equal to BD. So therefore, triangle BAD congruent to BCD by SSS criteria. So therefore, angle 5 equal to angle 6 and angle 7 equal to angle 8 CPCT. Therefore, I have to write the statement also. Hence, diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Okay. This much only. Remaining question you have to do in next class. Your homework. Mark angle 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody in your figure. Homework exercise 8.1 up to questions number 8. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.